Hey, people, voice talking to ya. And this is Angst. Ignore the black background right now. Watch trailer? No thanks. So this is a winter survival game set in this weird, sort of apocalyptic limbo. So it's, the game wasn't super clear with its details because I think there's a lot of mystery involved in this game. But essentially we wake up in this strange, like, frigid wilderness, devoid of people. And as we try and survive the elements, there's also monsters around. So we have to worry about these, like, shadow creatures that'll come out at night. We have to worry about freezing to death. We have to find food. We have to set traps. We have to learn how to fight, as well as survive the winter cold. And there's some other sort of monster living inside our home base cabin that we have to appease, I suppose. From what I saw in the trailer, you're supposed to have to feed it over and over again. These, whatever you go out and find, you bring it back to feed this thing and keep it satisfied. Because if you don't, bad stuff starts to happen. And you have to go deeper and deeper into the wilderness to find what this thing wants, but the deeper you go into the woods, the more dangerous it becomes. So that's the sort of loop we're looking at here. I'm really fascinated by it. The style reminds me a lot of The Long Dark. And if any of you are old, like... Well, I'll just let it sort of talk for itself. Survival single player. Okay, so that's sort of just a survival mode it looks like. Let's get into the story mode then. About to step into the world of Angst. Focus on survival as you complete quests. Meet your needs, unlock new crafts, and fend off predators. And use whatever else lurks in the shadows. Or, no, and whatever else. Fend off whatever else lurks in the shadows. Yes. Complete the main story quest to unravel the mystery. Remember, death is an inevitable part of the journey. So I don't know if this is sort of roguelike. Oh. Intro movie. Dude, check out my sweet beard, though. Oh, this is already spooky. I love the ambience. Oh, that's it, huh? Alright, there we are. Where am I? What happened? Shh, hello? Hello? Can you hear me? It's important. We need to talk. Hello? For God's sake, you're awake. When I dragged you here, I wasn't sure if you'd make it. You're freezing cold and barely breathing. What happened? Don't you remember? Found you on the verge of freezing to death. Looked like you've been wandering aimlessly for weeks. And where am I? This is the Hollow, a forgotten region in the far north. Used to be different, but now only ruins and memories remain. How can I get out of here? If you leave now, you'll face certain death. First, you need to learn how to survive. The Hollow doesn't forgive mistakes. You need to secure the basics for survival. Energy, warmth, and food. Let's start with energy. Fix the bed. You'll need a piece of wood laying in the corner of the cabin to do it. Why is he setting me up to do this? Who is this strange voice on the radio? Creepy chest. Broken creepy chest. Alright. I'll fix my broken creepy bed first. No animations for that. That's a little disappointing. I got 10 red stuff. Good job. When your energy drops low and you're tired, use the bed to rest and restore energy. Static. Now you will need to repair the wooden chest next to the radio. Where do I find the materials for that? Craft an axe, cut down a tree, collect the resources. Just don't wander too far off into the wild. You're not strong enough. Not yet. We must get stronger. Oh, it's so quiet and spooky. Can I rotate the camera at all? Inventory is tab. Okay, field temperature. We have a torch. So this bottom part of our backpack. I like this inventory. It's a little jarring to go from the paper style here to this, like, full 3D models. It's kind of one of those situations where you want, like, one or the other. Or maybe, like, having a bubble around this thing that's not just, like, paper would make it less jarring. I don't know. Or you could just make this thing into a little sketch art. I think it would look better that way, personally. So there's our quests. Journal. There's the map. Okay. I can set waypoints. I can't move the map, though, so that's the extent of it. Snow Shadow Grove is where we are. Alright. Crafting table, stove. I don't... Oh, is this our clock up here? Safe storage. Maybe we lose everything when we die, unless we put it in the safe storage? I'll need an axe. You sure will. Ah! I can punch stuff. I will need an axe to do that, I see. So it doesn't look like we need to worry about water. I guess we're guessing... We just need rocks to craft an axe? And can I inventory craft? I don't think I can. Yes, I can. I see. I'm so smart. There we go. Stone axe. Dunzo. And you see this thing has a damage value on it. That is something we will need to worry about. Good animations there. I like it. The music is so spooky, though. I'm taking these berries. And this grass. Because I feel like I'll need them. The music is so intense. Alright, let's fix this thing up. You need this. That's really loud in my ear. You did well fixing the chest. Now go gather some food. Easiest to find are mushrooms and red berries. Well, I'm way ahead of you, bucko. 2 red berries, 4 mushrooms. Bring them to the creepy chest. So this isn't for storage. Why is this chest so creepy to me? Is it a mimic? Is it alive? Is it gonna have, like, teeth? Is this the thing that I need to feed every day? I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure there's nothing unusual. Okay, so there's also, when I hit the E button to interact with whatever I'm doing, if I let go and then, press it again, there's a cooldown before it starts, before it'll let me start working on the thing again. You want to completely remove that cooldown. There is no reason for it to exist. There's mushrooms everywhere. I don't need to worry about anything. I should probably get some wood, though. Okay, that chop there is a little weird, not gonna lie. I don't know why he swings it at that angle. You may want to get him to just swing it in a straight, flat, horizontal arc. Doesn't matter when he's fighting, really, but that's for the tree chopping animation. Honestly, if you were really lazy, you could just use that first animation there to chop down trees. This stuff breaks really fast. Alright, here's your food box. That's really loud. Hello, are you there? Yes, the food is in the chest. Good, I see you're quick to catch on, but this is just the beginning. If you want to survive, you'll need to learn much more. What do you mean? Left of the exit door, you'll find the old upgrade board. Repair it, and I'll teach you crucial survival skills. Ah, so yeah, this is just a delivery chest. This isn't for storage, huh? I guess that's what this safe storage is for. Upgrade board. We need rope. Betcha I can craft it from grass, probably? Yup. Alright. We have unlocked the weaving skill. Now I need grass, which there's just none of anywhere. Give me stick. Yoink. This is spooky. It's very desolate. On the one hand, it's a little bland to look at, but on the other, I can imagine it being very easy to get lost out here. And realistically, a lot of the frozen wilderness kind of looks the same. So that's fair enough. This looks like a game trail. Wait, there's a fence here. There's, like, other signs of human habitation. There's a road. This isn't just a game trail. This is a road. It's got lanterns and signposts and stuff. What does the signpost say? Can I read it? I guess not. I'm just not interested. I feel like that would be one of the first things I tried to do, is look around and see if I recognized anything. I know the guy said I was just in some hollow in the far north or whatever, but I just believe this random voice I hear on the radio. Here's all the grass. Over in this little area. Oh my god, there is grass everywhere. Never mind, I take back what I said. There is, in fact, grass everywhere. It's getting darker, though. I'm kind of worried about that. I saw, like, a fallen log or something over here. Maybe not. Okay, I'm sure I have enough, like, berries and mushrooms and stuff to get me through the night. I'm more worried about firewood now. Do I need firewood? Like, is that something I actually need to worry about, or what? Guess we'll find out. Oh, compass. A torch would give light and provide some warmth. Or we could just go inside. Also, the light around the door. Is that, just an atmospheric thing, or is there actually power? Ooh. Okay, what was that? Take a wild guess, buddy. Just take the first thing that pops into your head. What could it be? I wonder. Yummy. Apparently I discovered red berries by putting them in my mouth. I'm a child in this world. One, two, three. Don't do that. Oh, spooky noises. I've done it. Did you do it? Yes. Good. Look at it. You'll find a blueprint for crafting a campfire kit. How did you put that there? Unlock the campfire kit. Okay. I unlock it with these little red crystals. Good job. Campfire kit will be crucial to... I imagine so. Use it to cook nutritious meals and warm up in the freezing cold. This covers the other two basic survival needs. Cook your first meal, gather mushrooms, cook them over a campfire. When they're ready, bring them to the wooden chest. Remember, you cannot take items from the chest. Should be from. They're not for you. Uh-huh. So what am I feeding by putting things in this chest? Care to tell me that? I guess I craft a campfire kit and put it up outside my door. This is probably a really bad idea. How much you want to... Well, it can't burn me, but I can't get through it. Oh, I have a dodge roll. I have now locked myself out here. I will die from this. My greatest error has been made. Well, you know what? It will keep me warm until it goes out, I guess. And then maybe I can walk through it. Alright, I have cooked mushrooms. Bring 2 cooked mushrooms to the wooden chest, which means I can eat the third one. Thank you. Oh, that was like nothing. Hi, what's up, Adarsh? How you doing? Can this campfire go out already? Can I, like, break it? Nope. Okay. We'll just... stand here, then. I guess. I can make a grass jacket. Is there a reason for me to do that? Or are they going to tell me to do that in a moment? Don't I have like a... Oh no, this sweater I'm wearing is purely cosmetic. Oh, it's morning. Never mind, that wasn't so bad. Dude, this is easy. What was I worried about? I'm sure nothing else bad will happen. See, now I've got a grass shirt. This campfire is still blocking my exit. Congratulations for 1K. Thank you. Thank you for being a part of it. I really appreciate you guys for everything that you have done for me and the channel. Rabbit, come here. There's probably no way I can catch that thing. Not without my... Okay, never mind. I need another rock so I can make my axe back. Rock. Done. Can that thing just please go out now? Please. Also, my character's like super hungry. Can we figure out some better way to feed myself? I suppose I probably shouldn't have put the campfire in the one singular walkway available to me, huh? There it went out. Okay, good. And I get charcoal. Alright, I did what you told me to, strange voice. There you are. Did you do it? Yup. Exceptions are really dangerous. Hello? Visibility dropped. We have to can't hear. Signal must be... check your map. Find the rescue station if you're lucky. You might find radio parts there. Okay, so I get no more help from this guy until I repair the radio, I suppose? Alright. I guess that's down south. Southeast from us. New upgrades? Yes. I've learned how to construct plank. Stone knife? That seems valuable. A better weapon against enemies. Okay. Charcoal torch. Playing Minecraft now. Bandages, that seems important. Let's get that. Shoes. That also seems important. The planks, what do I need them for? Progress quest to unlock. I see. You're gonna be that way, huh? Fine. What else? Charcoal torch. Yeah. Alright, let's put the torch on 2, put the grass in our backpack, axe on 1. Okay, so here's the upsetting thing. I can't, like, press 1 to put that back in my 1 slot. Fix that. Please, Div. Because that's kind of poo-poo. Well, I can't store anything here, but I did learn the recipe for grass shoes. And I should probably have some shoes, considering I'm walking through the snow and all that. But, yeah, there we go. Okay. I'm definitely ready for a long, extended journey away from my base of operations now. For surezies. I should be going southeast. Oh, I show up on the map. Never mind. There's no worry of getting lost. I'll never get lost. That would be crazy. If that would happen. Yeah. It's over here. Loot! Ooh, real gloves. Tools break slower when used. Oh, yes. Spare axe, spare torch. Hey, what's up, Squish? I figured the survival game would draw you in. How you doing today? How the kiddos? Taking this grass. Doing well? Glad to hear it. I guess I should probably keep a campfire kit on me now that I think about it. In a game like this, I feel like that's probably important. Let's put that, like, in my third slot. Third school it out of my hair for a bit. Southeast Bridge. Oh, I need to repair this bridge. See, my mom was always of the opinion that, like, she hated when it was back to school time because then she'd be responsible for getting us to school, and that just made things so much more complicated for her. Do you like the sketch style art? Me too. It's also very ominous, the music. It's very spooky. There's a lot of, like, dark mystery type stuff going on in this game. So we're already feeding some sort of weird eldritch chest in our house that the weird voice on the radio is telling us to do. And I bet you there's probably more to it than just some mystical creature comes and eats the mushrooms that we put in there. Okay, weird. Maybe a little. I have fixed the bridge. I'm an engineer. Warning! The other side of this bridge is hostile. Ah. I know how to craft a knife. I should probably do that. I should probably make a knife. Do I have a rock? I don't have any rocks. That's the problem. Where's all the rocks? I need a rock that I can sharpen. There it is. Give me that. Knife. Knife! 25 damage versus 20. Well, this one's high speed, though. There. Oh, he holds it backwards. Alright, time to fight a large, wild animal with a small, sharpened rock. Oh, great, the fog's here. Get parried, stupid. Ow. Dodge roll. Dark Souls. Ow. Got him. Hell yeah. Yoink. Yoink. Backpack full. Well, I can eat all of these, probably. You don't want overlapping noises like that. When I ate all three of those. When one starts, the next one... Or, yeah, when one starts, the previous should stop. I'll dump some grass in there. Take the water bottle. What's this for? Pure water, but frozen. Why would I want it? I don't need to drink water, apparently. It's dark. Fuse box. Deliver a fuse to repair it. Well, I have a torch. That's right. I can see in here. And we'll just hope that there's not, like, some sort of shadow demon hiding around. See, here's the thing. Now my quick slots are all mixed up. So I want this on 2 and this on 1. So where would a fuse be? Where would I find a fuse? Do I need to head north to do that? Is that the deal? It's gonna get dark really soon, so I can't think of anywhere else to... Let me search the general area here. Backpack full. Never mind. Never mind. We're going back. We're going back. We're gonna try and head up north and see if maybe that, like, hammer on the map is where I'm supposed to go get the fuse from. I bet you there's other secrets, like, hidden off of these paths, too. I do wish I could zoom in and out a little bit. That would be nice. Also, these animations definitely need some work. They're very whippy, and they don't change with the kind of weapon they're using. Which is a demo, so these things are fine for now. But, it looks sloppy, and you'll want to fix it in the long run. Okay. Mostly I just want to spend the night in here and get our energy back, because we're super drained. It's a fun detail that they keep your footprints in the snow around. Those aren't my footprints. Those were in the ground from, just to show you where the road is. I don't think we need to... Does our clothing degrade? It does. Okay. Uh-oh. So, can I repair these? Oh, that sucks. Okay, so taking damage is really, really bad then. I take it back then? Yeah. This is the chest that we're feeding. So there's the wolves. Let's just sleep till tomorrow. 8 hours, I guess? Oh, yeah, we're gonna be hungry. That'll be fine. Oh, it sounds windy. I unlocked a new thingy recipe. Let's get pants. Evil chest and wolves. Gonna be hard to sleep well in this place. Yeah. It reminds me sort of like Darkwood. God, I miss Darkwood. What a good game that was. Oh, my bag's full. Could I just drop stuff on the ground then? And, like, leave it in here? I guess it's worth testing. Alright, now I've got a grass jumpsuit. I look so ridiculous. See, like, this is such a nice drawing. And I'm just gonna be real with you, Dev. This is such a goofy-looking little sprite. You're gonna want to clean up his hard lines quite a bit. He looks weird. I guess I'm gonna dump like some grass on the ground here and see if it's still here when I get back. But we need to go outside and cook. We need to cook. I'm gonna put it over here this time, under a shelter. Also, I can't, like, aim where this thing's being placed, because he only turns in cardinal directions, so... The game did not tell me to use a... Oh, so that's what this does. So that's what the water's for. Why are you feeding the chest? I don't know. Why his legs so short and arms so long? He just looked like that. He built different, and by that I mean he built wrong. Built incorrectly. So we got some cooked wolf meat. Eat to discover effects. That's ominous. Alright. Good effects, actually. And this... I'm assuming it probably heals us, too. No, just hunger. Okay. We should make bandages. I need fabric. Just make a bunch of them. By a bunch, I mean one. I will make exactly one bandage, is what I meant to say. Bandage discovered! What's up, Phoenix, by the way? How you doing today? Yoink. Well, they didn't despawn with me just walking outside, so that's a good sign, I suppose. Oh, God. Getting health back is hard. So it looks like sleeping did not heal me at all. So we need to go... west, north. That's a long journey. Okay. Here we go. I don't have a campfire kit on me anymore either. Oops. So I should probably go ahead and get some wood to remedy that. Just hope it doesn't need grass. It needs stick. And also grass. Dude, we ate an entire wolf and we're still starving. I will take all these mushrooms, though. That will probably help. I actually kind of like how quiet it is. I think there should be some music when there's long stretches without anything happening. But a lot of times it is just very quiet when you're out in the snow like this. Got pulled over going 1 mile over the speed limit and there was no ticket and the officer was nice, but still, oh. Do we have a quota to meet for the angry chest? Not yet. Right now, the chest doesn't want anything else. I just have to find parts to fix the radio so that the guy who was telling me to feed the chest can communicate with me. See, there's more evidence of other human habitation. What is this? Is this like a... Oh, it's an old mine shaft. I need a pickaxe for it. Ooh. Are these things not auto-stacking? They should. Either that or I should have a sort button that will auto-stack things for me. Okay, our temperature's fine for the moment, so we shouldn't need our campfire kit just yet, but I am concerned about our general well-being, so I'm just going to keep it on me. Okay. We are too far north. Head this way. I should make like a spear or something. I feel like if I was in this situation, rather than worrying so much about like oh, I gotta fix this bridge too, don't I? Rope and rocks. Oh. Well, here's the grass that we'll need for the rest of the rope. It's getting dark soon. I guess while I'm gonna be in this area for a little bit, let me just drop this and start cooking. That's a good sound, though. It's a good sizzle sound. I like the sizzle sound. Stuffed mushrooms. I need wolf meat for that. Okay. We're getting slightly less hungry. It's so foggy out here. My boy is freaking hungry. Good lord. Alright, well, our temperature's back up. Like that. That. I just need to find one more rock, and I will somehow fix this bridge. Rocks are surprisingly rare. Thanks so much for the sub. I don't have a way to see your name right now, but thank you. Appreciate it. One day I'll have that set up, I keep telling myself. But every time I try, it just kind of destroys all of my settings. Okay, we should have what we need. Bridge is fixed. It's getting cold. We need to find somewhere indoors. Or head back. No, we're this close. We're gonna make it. Ooh, I changed my mind! I changed my mind. Wow, that was easy. Oh, I can't see anything. Oh my god, it got dark. Okay. I am oh, I'm out of wood! Uh-oh. See, combat's kind of goofy. I'm not gonna lie. That torch went out really fast. I guess it's because I was smacking it against that wolf. Yeah, we're heading home. Screw this. What is that? What are you? Ew! I don't know what you are, but I hate you. Uh-oh, uh-oh. You're like some sort of demon rabbit? I'm being attacked by a rabbit. Feels like each night I should craft something. It's getting colder. Yeah, uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, oh. I've been told that death is part of the progression, but I'd like to avoid that for as long as possible. Please? Leave me alone. This is kind of surprisingly easy, because they have to stop moving every time they attack. Oh! I made it inside, though, at least. Game saved? Wait a minute. I died. Death is not the end. You will awake in the cabin with all quest progress and your crafts unlocked. Continue your adventure in the hollow. Okay. So... Wait, what? I'm alive? How did I get back here? Well, he can't tell me because our radio is broken, right? So I lost all my gear. And I guess that means that, it's not, like, where I can find it or anything. Alright, so we'll need to gear back up. It doesn't take that long, though, so I don't actually mind. I'm kind of upset that, we lost our gloves. Those are really nice. Grass hat. Grass gloves. We'll need those now. Alright. We go again. Oh, wait a minute. Is all the grass that I picked still gone, though? Yeah. Okay, so supplies get increasingly scarce. That's unfortunate. We're gonna need just a ton of freaking grass right now. Just a ton of grass. Evil rabbit, bring forth the holy hand grenade of Antioch. What an informative movie in my childhood. I would not be the person that I am today without Monty Python and the quest for the Holy Grail. Is that a bad thing? Maybe so. Hey, there's that freaking rabbit that tried to murder me last night. What the hell, rabbit? I thought we were chill. Need another rock. Urgh. I mean, for technically wearing nothing, this guy's doing surprisingly well out in the wild. Rabbits are never chill? True. That is true. Rabbits are just constantly in a state of, like, existential panic. So much so that they will often have heart attacks. So, like, if a rabbit's running through the forest, my stepdad hunts rabbits as a pastime, I guess. He keeps, like, hunting dogs and uses them to hunt rabbits. And sometimes if a rabbit is running from the beagles and they run into a tree or a rock or something, they'll just have a heart attack right there and die. It's kind of crazy. Sometimes it's not even anything solid. It's just like a branch that was leaning too low and they bump into it and then they panic because they think something grabbed them and they die. Like pigs. If pigs get too, fun fact, if a pig gets too nervous, it will, like, start running a fever, so much so that it'll, like, cook itself alive. And if you get a bunch of pigs in the same space, and one pig sees another pig freak out like that, they'll all start freaking out. So pig farmers, what they have to do is they have to take pigs away from the group when they're going to slaughter them, because otherwise one pig will see the other pigs die and then panic and then cook itself alive and it'll spread through the whole herd. Wolf angry rabbit. Okay, so oh, photos. Can I take photos of these things too? Notes. Interesting. Okay, anyways, fabric. Gonna need fabric for our jacket, our fancy pants, gloves, shoes, campfire kit. We should have one of those on us at all times. It's sufficient for the hunting party, at least. Oh man, that's horrible. I joined during the classic pig mass hysteria talk. Yeah, man, the pigs are really interesting creatures. Ain't nature something, folks? It sure is. That their defense mechanism is to cook their entire herd. Better than goats, whose defense mechanism is just to pass out. I forget why goats get narcolepsy, but it's such a common feature among them. I think it has something to do with like, if you fall from a high space and your body is limp, you don't get as hurt, but they always, like, go rigid when they pass out from narcolepsy. Narcoleptic goats, man. Always an interesting topic of conversation. And really funny to watch videos of online. Brass hat. There we go. Now I look swag. And I need... probably bandages. Let's get a knife first. Bandages I need fabric for, and 2 of it for each one. That's the tough part. Photos if they got spooked? Yeah, so narcolepsy is a condition in which if you become frightened, or excited, you fall asleep. Like your body just shuts down. Humans get it pretty rarely, but it happens. But it's really, really common in goats for some reason. I have an axe. I guess I have to have it in my hands. The thing is, since I don't have any storage right now, I don't have any way to, like, stockpile some gear. Which means my inventory is filling up really fast. Let's just use today to get prepared for the journey for tomorrow, and then we'll head out tomorrow. Proper. Real proper, like. Because we also have, like, no food. Can I build a rabbit trap or something to get back at that bunny? I don't like how he's still walking free after what he did to me. Bunch of rocks over here. Overall, kind of a smallish map, but demo, so, you know. Let's make another axe. I don't think I'll need a whole lot more wood right this second. Well, I guess when I end up having to drop a fire, I need fuel for it. That's what killed me last time. I'll stock up on a little bit of wood. Because I'm gonna need to cook some food before tomorrow anyways. We really need some more mushrooms. Or meat. We need meat, really. I wonder if the enemies spawn randomly, or if it's, just they're on the map in certain places. It seems like they spawn at night, sure. But I kind of hope they spawn occasionally during the day as well. At least the less dangerous ones. Okay, so those berries haven't come back. Let's see if there's a wolf over here, if he's respawned. Nope. Okay. I can't, like, climb this or anything, right? No. Can I search the... Oh! I'm stupid, is the thing. I was wondering. I'm like, that seems a really tough journey without any sort of storage. And, that would explain why. That would explain why. Yep, so I found the fuse. It was in the car. I don't know why I assumed I could only loot the trunk of the car. My bad. But I fixed it now. Oh, zombie! Zombie? What the hell was that? Dispatch game is released? I know, but I have no money. I'm broke as soda. Yoink. damn blizzard, I could barely see anything. Visibility's dropped suddenly. We have to turn back. We're coming in too low. Pull up, pull up. No! Ah! Hello, is anyone there? Please help me, I'm so cold. Hello? Help me, I can't feel my legs, it's getting colder. And you are where? So dark, cold. Wait, I see something. It's a graveyard. And this graveyard is where? Hello? They stop responding. Yoink. I'm stealing that. Okay. Got the radio part. It's nighttime, though, and I kind of don't want to go outside. Can we just chill in here, maybe? Our temperature's not going up, but it's not going down either. So, like... Oh! Whoops. I didn't realize I could do that. So there's the radio part. I guess let's figure out what this soda does. Oh. Sweet. That was a big chunk of hunger fixed. We'll just chill in here for a minute. While the outside figures itself out. Yeah, I don't know why this guy expected them to be able to... Yeah, there's the wolves. Oh, I got a note. Note? Note. Note. I see. We found them. Their bodies were frozen, their limbs twisted like the branches of an old tree. October 22nd, 1994. Silent observer. A man visited us today. I didn't see his face. He spent the whole day leaning against the wall, constantly watching our work. John warned us not to ask him any questions and preferably not speak to him at all. July 4th, 1994. Marianne, our medic, started acting quite strangely. 2 days ago, I caught her whispering to someone on the radio, convinced no one was on the other side. August 15th. Oh, that's quite the jump. John says if we don't hurry, we'll be stuck here forever. He seems to know a lot more about the situation than the rest of the team. He's calm and composed. I envy him for that. I just want to go home. Oh. So is this... I wonder if we were a part of this expedition, and that's how we ended up here. If, like, this plane crash happened in the past, and we were the survivor of it or something. I imagine there's a psychological spin to this game that I have sort of yet to figure out. Take that. Oh, this respawned. Okay. Well, don't mind if I do. Stick. Thank you. Okay. Let's head back, fix our radio, and progress. But I'm so tired. Here we go. Okay. I did it. You hear only indistinct sounds breaking through the static. Are you hear me connect? Static stops and the radio's voice becomes clear. I saw something in the rescue station. Yeah, the weird black figure. The voice in the old radio doesn't seem concerned. You will understand everything soon. Now listen carefully. There's one more very important task to do before I can explain. Reach the town in the north, cross the northwest bridge, and pass the frozen lake. Once there, locate the old hardware shop and find a way to get in. Why? Somewhere in the hardware shop there should be an entrance to a basement. You must retrieve what is hidden there. Oh great, a dungeon? What's in the basement? The Orb of Sorrow. Yeah, okay, and what is that? Bring it back and I'll tell you. Sure. Remote cabins that can serve as your shelters, repair survival utilities in these cabins to make use of them. Yes, I know what beds do. I know what storage does. Cook meals, crafting table, create advanced items to increase your chance of survival. Now go! Okay. Fine. Alright, time to upgrade. Chonk. Chonk. That's so loud. Chonk. 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 Boom. I did it. Can I make... This is the exact same stuff. This thing needs charcoal, it needs planks, and wood. Well, I've got the wood. Make one rope. What can I unlock here? Plank! I need that. Is that made only in this location, I'm guessing? Yes. Okay, so little crafting bench means it can only be made at the crafting bench. That makes sense. Is it like the orb of stupidity, but instead of making it making you dumb, it makes you sad? I think something along those lines, yeah. Alright, we need a lot more wood and a lot more grass. But these will be spent on permanent upgrades. Eh. Also, I need to set down a cooking fire because I'm going to starve to death. And all I have to cook is a single mushroom. Great. Ah, jeez. Okay. We need food. And we're cold. Oh. 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 Where am I? Over here. Oh, there's another bridge down here. They want me to cut stone into blocks? What is this? Why am I subjecting myself to these trials? What have I done to deserve it? I bet you my energy has to do with how fast my stamina recovers, probably. Oh, I'm gonna freeze to death soon anyways. I'm very cold. Yep. Yep. I'm working on it. South. Good thing there's that map there. I need this because I need charcoal more than anything else. Some stuffed mushrooms would be great, but I don't have any wolf meat. So we'll have to settle for this. I see cooked fish there, too. How do I fish? One more raspberry, and we can make raspberry tea. There's some grass. Okay, it's just about evening. I'm gonna let that fire burn out so I can get the charcoal from it. Really, I just want to make storage and cooking in here. How much does it take to make a plank? 2 wood. Okay. Oh, thunder. That's a new sound. Should I be worried about that? Probably. That's a lot of snow coming down. Like, as something is coming? What does that mean? What do you mean by that? It's getting cold like something's coming. What do you mean by that? Explain yourself, dude. Don't just say that and then expect me to be okay. What do you... Like, what is coming? Like, a storm? Some sort of otherworldly entity? You gotta take a dump? What's the deal? Well, whatever it is, I don't want to get caught out here by it, because I'm exhausted and hungry and every other problem I could conceive of. What's this? Seafood and fruits. That sounds disgusting, but you know what? It's food. Any of you guys eat, like, sweet seafood? I've heard about it before, but would have a very hard time being convinced to try it myself, I think. Ooh, rabbit! Come get it. Rotten meat? What's this for? Consume to discover if... I could take a general guess of what it'll do, but... Good. I did that why? Okay. I don't know what effect it had, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, I lost some health. That's what. Is this enough? One more. Oh, never mind. I did have enough. I need more grass. I need so much more grass, but I gotta sleep. Eat time. We will awake at dawn. You telling me I didn't get any warmer? Man. What the hell? This cabin sucks. Why do I keep hearing campfire noises even though there is no campfire nearby? Hmm? What's up with that? I'll let that burn out so I can get another piece of charcoal. This axe is gonna break in a moment too. Whatever, I just need grass now, really. And food. I really need food. Mushroom. Mushrooms! I'm sure these are all safe. I think I will need more wood, actually. In the long run. But I need another rock first. I need so many things. I'm very cold again? Oh, that's right. I never actually warmed up when I slept all night. Under the cover of a blanket inside an enclosed shelter. While wearing insulated grass clothing. Wait, where's my house? Over here. Okay, I was going the right way. Just making sure. Okay, well, we can make some tea. Oh, this increases our temperature. Oh, that's useful. I should probably hang on to that, then. Warm yourself faster. Can I, like, build a heater inside the cabin or something so I can at least, like, craft things while I'm warming up? It just kind of sucks. I need another rock. I'm gonna go find another rock. Forget my body temperature. Whatever. Unimportant. Was there grass down here? Can I see... No, I can't see resources on the map. That would be absurd. Or a rock or something. Berries. That is something. Not anything wonderful, but it's something. I can put it in my mouth hole. And we're back down here again. Okay. Time to search this direction. A rock! Blessed be. There we go. Grass! This is a... I need a fishing rod. I see. Grass. So, I'm in some sort of weird limbo world, right? Where potentially the laws of nature are not, like, applying? Why is it winter time? I guess they said I was in the far north, so that's an explanation, but where did the, like, cabin and... Was this all part of the same research expedition? Because these roads seem, like, well-traveled. To have, like, signposts and stuff, it couldn't be just a research expedition. It'd have to be something else, too. Unless, maybe I'm thinking too hard about that kind of stuff, and, when it comes down to it, none of that really matters, because this is some sort of figment of my own mindscape kind of situation. Rock. Rock. Never thought I'd be so happy to see a single rock on the ground. Sometimes it takes longer than others to chop down trees. I don't know why. Oh, backpack full. That's actually a good thing. Okay. Let's go and put the charcoal in here. So I have space to make rope. Could be a research expedition into Greenland. Sort of what I was thinking, too. That we were maybe part of some expedition that maybe didn't end so well. Ooh, that's spooky. Spoopy music. And my axe broke again. I need so many... What was that sound? What do you mean? Oh! The rabbit again! Block. Okay. So, the whole rotting meat thing, right? Like... Is there... Smells bad. 2 hunger... So... I don't... think there's a reason for me to eat it unless I'm like super desperate, because it barely gives me any health or hunger back. Okay, yeah, he can't eat the rabbit. There's no way to sneak. I need a bow or maybe a rabbit trap or something. Oh, look at that. And now we can warm up inside. Oh, we do have to fuel it though. Alright. Well, I don't really have much worth cooking at this juncture. This needs planks and rope. I'm gonna need one more grass for the rope. But I can make the planks. There you go. What are the chances I can find a single patch of grass and get back before night falls? Probably pretty low, right? Gonna do it anyways. Sure am. Oh. 2 grass. Oh, rabbit! Can I just sit here and continue? Okay, no. So blocking drains stamina, right? Wow, that was weird. Okay, he just kind of sat there until I stabbed him. I'm gonna need more wood. Oh, it's about to get dark. Okay, okay. One more tree and then we head in. bag is full. Okay, I don't think I need the rotten meat. I'm sure I'll get plenty more of it when I'm attacked by hordes of angry bunnies. Okay, I did it. Can I add, like, sticks instead of wood? I guess not. I think either we drink this or we just kind of starve tonight, so... Because that does so little. Yeah, we're gonna starve to death for sure. At least we won't freeze! Hey, storage. 9 items? 9 items. Man, okay. I guess that's good then. Let's get some sleep. Hope we don't starve before we wake up. Highest survived streak, 5 days. Can we unlock anything new? No. Our gear is all fine for the most part. Alright. Heading up north. Don't wait up for me. I'll probably die. Rotten meat's still there. I really just hate myself. Alright, up we go. I'm so prepared. A mushroom. I need those. I'm hungry, I should eat something. Well, see, that's kind of the problem, isn't it? What do I need to make a campfire kit? Another wood. Okay. I should go ahead and do that then. Shouldn't place it yet, if I can help it, but I will make it. Going in. These trees look different. Are they better trees? Maybe they have apples. Or something. Fruit? They look like fruit trees. No. I was hoping that this was perhaps an orchard of some sort. It looks like this is the edge of the map up here. Ooh, blueberries. Rock. This is a long road. What's up here? I see another path. I'm easily distracted. Oh, I see an outhouse. Can I loot it? No. Take this grass, though. And these rocks. Here's a little place. Don't think it's the one we were looking for. Oh, this is cute. Dodge roll. Ow. So why would you ever dodge if you could block like that? Because I've taken basically no damage when I block correctly. So why wouldn't I just... Like, why would I ever dodge? Are there going to be, like, area attacks I need to worry about or something? Go ahead and use that. And this, too, honestly. That's a lot of rope in there. Since we're right here... Let me cook some stuffed mushrooms. Oh, yeah. Oh, big yummies. Mmm. Good. Wolf fur. Take the sticks, I guess. Yeah, we'll cook the other mushroom. Nummy. Alright. I can't go in here? What? This place sucks. I'm taking my sticks back. Can I go in this one? Because it's lit up? Yes. Handy hardware. Oh, there's the basement. What we got in here? More rope. Fabric. I will take the fabric because I need bandages. Please. In fact, I'd like to make a second bandage if at all possible. Ah, I can, in fact, make a second bandage. So they don't do much for me. Alright. Let's hope there's nothing scary down here. Yeah. Okay, well... asking for too much, I guess. Frickin' zombie! Zombie? Is that it? Oh, hello again. Yeah! Maybe I can't block the exclamation mark attacks. I bet you I can't. The Orb of Sorrow! Mysteriously powerful. Can I carry it around and use it? Alright, well, let's go feed this to the eldritch chest in our basement, I guess. A cool hat. Food replenishes more hunger. Yes! Give me that. Ditch this. Garbage. Well, I guess maybe I could store it back at the place. Depends on what there is in here. This is a lot of rope. But this is made of grass, too. I don't have any trouble getting sticks. I'll take the rope instead. Not the stack of one, though. Oh, see, and then fabric. Oh, it got quiet all of a sudden. Oh, it's very quiet. Oh, it's so very quiet. Spooky. Oh, it's getting dark. There's so much rope everywhere. There's stuff all over this town. More metal. Another fuse. Probably fits in a fuse box. Ow. How'd you figure that out? Really need this charcoal. Taking it. And keep the grass. Alright. Okay, yeah, no, we're not making it back in time. We need to stay here for the night, I think. I don't know if it's safe here, but feels safer than down there. Out in the woods. Oh, rabbit! Nailed it. Can I go in any of these cabins? They said there were different, like, facilities and stuff I could repair in these so-called cabins. Unless you meant just the one cabin that I started out in. Wolf! Well. There went my knife. Okay, so the exit is blocked. We cannot leave this place. We are trapped here for all eternity. Uh-oh. Back inside! On the bright side, at least we'll have something to cook tomorrow. I make another knife? I need stick. Didn't I? I stored stick around here somewhere. Oh, I didn't search this one, apparently. But there's lots of goodies in here. I may need to just go ahead and drink my tea to make a slot. I know it's kind of a waste, but... rope. Sticks. There we go. Okay. So first of all... oh, my singular piece of grass! I left it outside, dude! Okay, where did the... there's the knife. Got it. Put that there. I can't eat this because I know I can make it, well, consume to discover... okay, well, I get XP for doing it, so... whatever. I need the slot, okay? Leave me alone. Can I make a torch now? Charcoal torch? I need 2 charcoal for it, seriously? 2 whole campfires to make a single torch. Okay, well, there's more fabric here. Let's try and make everything we can off of this stuff so we can, like, stack it. I also, I'm just gonna come out and say it. I hate the fact that everything we craft needs, like, 2 of a resource, but they only stack in 3s. Please just make it 4, so I can, like, okay, I have a stack of fabric, I can make 2 bandages off of it, or something. So I don't have to go back and forth like this. Wait, where'd I leave it? There it is. There we go. Full stack of bandages. Extra day survived. That's done. I've got my sticks here. Plenty of sticks. Plenty of rope. I think we're good to go. Let's get out of here. I got my knife back. Let's get a move on. What did I need that single piece of grass for? The campfire kit. That's right. And he's hungry, so... let me drop this just for a second. I don't want to eat the wolf meat just by itself, though, because we can, if we mix it with the mushrooms, we can get a lot more food out of it. Problem is, we gotta find some mushrooms. Oh. Frozen lake, they said. I wonder if I walk out on that, if it'll break and I'll fall in and die. That'd be funny. The other question is, why am I, like, incapable of crossing this water without the bridge? Oh, well, that is kind of deep. Never mind. He'd probably freeze to death pretty quick if I did that. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm ditching this stick to bring back more grass, because there's... we can always chop down more trees for sticks. But there's, like, no grass left over where I live, so... just gotta make it back before we starve to death. See, there's all sorts of sticks over here. There's mushrooms! Okay. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. This is kind of a waste, honestly, but whatever. I need 2 mushrooms! I need another mushroom! Quick! Before it burns out, please! My stuffed mushrooms! I need gourmet cuisine! Please. Don't starve to death before I do this. I swear. Oh, good stuff. Look at that. Much better. And now I have a slot for more sticks. Anything good in this cart over here? Is this... Yeah, this is the mine area from before. I'll probably need to get in there soon. Give me stick. Yeah. Alright, let's head back. I see more berries here, which is promising. Maybe all is not lost. I didn't realize I had an empty space. I should grab the berries while I can see them. Stash them away, so that when I find more blueberries, I can make a berry soup. Alright, down here. Why is it so far away? Ugh. Here we go. Okie dokie. It looks like I can only cook the same sort of stuff here, so... This doesn't need clean water. I want to try out fishing, man. Oh, I need... wood. I cannot cook without wood. I understand the problem now. Do I even need all this stuff? Kind of feels like I don't. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Well. See, this gives us 5. Same as 1 cooked mushroom. The raw berries give us 2. So... it'd actually be better if we just eat the berries raw, if we want the hunger for them. I guess I could have saved them up for the soup, but whatever. Well, let's turn in our orb. We'll clean that space up, at least. Forgot that I was supposed to be feeding the box. What was in that basement? Do you have the Orb of Sorrow? Yes, but it wasn't exactly easy to get. I had to kill a man. Good. Now you know not everything in the hollow is what it seems. What was that? Why is it so quiet all of a sudden? That was a night creature. They're quite dangerous, but the orbs they carry are of great value around here. What's going on? Where am I? The better question is, why are you here? Who are you? Where are they? Right on! Oh. Okay. There is now a hole in my wall. And it wants me to feed it the Orb of Sorrow. Give me the Orb of Sorrow. What's happening? Who are you? Give me the Orb of Sorrow. Put the Orb of Sorrow in the hole. Good. This is what you will do. You will bring me what I want. That will help you escape the hollow. Quit asking the same questions. There is no hope. Never give up hope. What? Now get to work. When time comes, you will understand and know. Ah, they're all so cryptic. Oh! Ah! In the full game, this is only the beginning. Can you survive long enough to uncover the secrets of the souls wandering this frozen land? Who are they? Why does the hollow keep them trapped? And what role will you play in the mystery? Alright, so that's Angst. Kind of short for what they've got going on here, and especially for a story-based survival demo. I didn't really get to try out most of the mechanics. I didn't get to try out mining. I didn't get to try out, like, different navigational methods. I only saw 2 enemy type. Well, I guess including the Shadow Man. There were 3 enemy types. But the overall concept is very, very good. I like this spooky, dark forest vibe they've got going. But the problem is that they still lack a lot of originality to this topic. Because there are a lot of top-down survival games that do, I mean, exactly the same thing as this. Just different flavor, different theme, you know. So what they're still missing here, I think, is something to set themselves apart. Now, the problem is that their big, you know, the thing that really drew me in was this whole hollow thing. The idea about this sort of in-between limbo space and this creature that you had to keep satiated or otherwise it would consume you. Now, in the trailers, they sort of made it seem like you had to keep feeding this thing on a regular basis or it would kill you, basically. That doesn't really seem to be the case. It's your main method of progression. And on the one hand, I think that makes sense. On the other, I think it should still be a situation of you have to keep feeding this thing something. It just some reason to keep fighting against those meters, because the only thing that really became an issue was hunger for me. And it could even be, I think this would actually make more sense, that if you don't give the thing its item within a certain period of time, and it could be a pretty generous period of time if you're doing a sort of return by death situation here, that your stats start decreasing faster. So you get cold quicker, you get hungrier, you need to sleep more until you bring it this thing, and then it resets back to normal. The other thing I'm thinking of is that your character should probably be getting stronger in some way. The recipes is a good mechanic, and I don't want to change that at all. But there's not enough progression, enough RPG elements here to make this, again, different. And the other big one was combat. So combat is really, really wonky as it is. It's really stiff. It's pretty one-sided. You're kind of... As long as you don't run out of stamina, you can just stun lock whatever enemy's in front of you. The other thing is there's the dodge mechanic and the block mechanic. But I don't understand why you would ever dodge. All it does is it puts you farther away from your enemy, which means you can't counterattack once they're stunned. Whereas blocking costs, I think, less stamina than dodging, actually. Keeps you right in front of your target and then still prevents their attack entirely. So I don't understand why you would ever dodge instead of block. So the combat needs some rhythm to it, some sort of back and forth, rather than just stand in front of each other and mash the attack button. The enemies also had basically no attack animations, and once you saw them once, they really weren't scary. So I want to see the nasty monsters they've got hiding in the woods. I want to see some fortifications you can build to try and, like, keep them out of your cabins and stuff like that, you know? Give me some real threat. Because in the daytime, it really is just, you know, material gathering simulator. And sure, there's some spooky music, and you got to worry about your hunger, but it's still really basic. So show me what you got, Dev. Show me what you got. Show us what you can do. Show us what you have planned for this, because this is at most this is like a mechanical demo, not really a concept demo. So show us what you got. All right, that's Angst. I'm the voice in your head. Thanks everybody so much for listening to me today. I'm gonna be putting out probably another short on Kingdom of Night real soon. If you haven't seen that VOD, that was a really fun game yesterday. Be sure to go check it out. Thanks so much for listening to me today, and you'll be hearing from me again real soon. Bye, everyone!